It's both an incredibly uplifting experience dive fishing for scallops, and at the same time it's also very harrowing, as we are the only people in Britain who see on a daily basis just what happens to our environment when people are prepared to do anything just for money. You know, what's really, really, really hard about this whole debate is, you know, I've met many men who are dredge fishing, and I've got a great deal of respect for them. Their way of life is hard, and this is why environmentalism is so difficult on the coalface like this. No matter how we feel as fellow humans for the plight of our fellow man, we've got to realize that sometimes small communities have to face up to bad news. The difference between an area that has been dredged to an area that hasn't been dredged is like night and day. And what they do is they rubbleize the area, firstly, and they destroy all three-dimensional life. Everything is destroyed. So you start thinking, well, what is sustainable fishing? You know, because we're an extractive company, we're taking king scallops out of the sea. But the key point that I think you've really got to look for is habitat destruction. And what I am proud of is that our form of fishing does not destroy the habitat that we're lucky enough to fish on. What I've seen is that small is actually big when it comes to inshore fishing. I'm not talking about the offshore fishing here, I'm talking about fishing within 3 miles of the land. Small boats, small fishing enterprises. And what I'm learning is that remote rural communities actually really need to be able to produce luxury products, because they sell for a good amount of money, and it means that you can employ more people, and it means you can pay people more. The scallop dredging, which is practiced by quite a destructive minority, is actually having a massive effect. And I'm also learning that really there is no such thing as cheap seafood, because it comes at a price that really we're not going to be able to ever repay. The sea belongs to us all, animal and human. It is our greatest natural resource on Earth. We need now to start fighting for it. And no one has the right to destroy it in order to enrich themselves.